Imagine this. It's October 19, 2017. A telescope in Hawaii detects something strange, an object flying through our solar system. It's not behaving like a comet. Not like an asteroid either. It's tumbling, accelerating, as if controlled. Scientists name it Oumuamua. Some whisper, maybe, it's not from here. But that's not the only mystery. In 1977, a radio telescope in Ohio picks up a signal. A perfect, narrowband spike, lasting 72 seconds. So bizarre, the astronomer circles it on the printout and writes one word, wow. And then there's the question that never dies, the one etched in the human imagination for centuries. Are we alone? For as long as we've looked up at the stars, we've wondered who might be looking back. Ancient Sumerians believed in sky gods who came from the heavens. The Dogon tribe in Africa described Sirius B, an invisible star, centuries before telescopes could see it. In 1609, Galileo Galilei turned his telescope toward the heavens and discovered moons orbiting Jupiter. That moment shattered our Earth-centered view of the universe. Fast forward to the 20th century. In 1961, a group of scientists led by Frank Drake met in Green Bank, West Virginia. They weren't philosophers. They were radio astronomers. And they had one radical idea: what if we could listen for alien civilizations? Drake formulated what became the famous Drake equation, an attempt to estimate how many intelligent civilizations might exist in our galaxy. It wasn't a final answer, but it turned a philosophical question into a scientific one. In the decades since, programs like SETI, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, have scanned the skies. NASA has sent messages into deep space. We've launched probes like Voyager, carrying golden records with sounds of Earth, just in case someone, or something, finds them. And now, with exoplanet discoveries and advanced telescopes like the James Webb Space Telescope, the question of alien life isn't just sci-fi. It's science. In 1992, astronomers discovered the first exoplanet, a planet outside our solar system. Since then, we've confirmed over 5,000 of them. Some of these planets exist in what's known as the Goldilocks zone, not too hot, not too cold, just right for liquid water to exist. Take Kepler 186f, an Earth-sized planet in the habitable zone, 500 light-years away. Or TRAPPIST-1, a system with 7 Earth-sized planets, 3 of which might host liquid water. The sheer numbers are staggering. Estimates suggest there are billions of Earth-like planets in the Milky Way alone. If life can emerge on one, why not on many? Mars is dry and dusty today. But once, it had rivers, lakes, maybe even oceans. The Mars rovers have found signs of ancient water flows, mineral deposits, and even complex organic molecules, the building blocks of life. Europa, one of Jupiter's moons, hides a salty ocean beneath its icy crust. Enceladus, a moon of Saturn, spews water-rich plumes into space, and those plumes contain organic molecules. Then there's Venus, long dismissed because of its toxic atmosphere and surface temperatures that melt lead. But in 2020, scientists detected a gas called phosphine in its upper atmosphere, a potential biosignature, possibly produced by microbes. These aren't fantasies. These are peer-reviewed scientific findings. We may not need to travel light years. The first alien life might be waiting in our own solar system. In 1977, the "wow" signal lasted just over a minute. It was never repeated. No one has ever explained it. Was it interference? A one-time cosmic event? Or a transmission? More recently, we've discovered fast radio bursts, intense, millisecond-long flashes of radio waves from deep space. Some repeat. Most don't. Their origin? Still debated. In 2019, Canadian scientists using the CHIME telescope discovered one that repeated in a cycle, every 16.35 days. Predictable. Timed. That led some to ask, could this be artificial? Even NASA's former chief scientist Ellen Stofan admitted in 2015, "I believe we are going to have strong indications of life beyond Earth in the next decade, and definitive evidence in the next 20 to 30 years. For decades, stories of alien spacecraft were confined to tabloid headlines and Hollywood scripts. But in recent years, something changed. In 2020, the Pentagon officially released videos taken by Navy pilots showing unidentified flying objects, now termed UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomena. These craft defy known physics. They hover, accelerate instantly, and make sharp turns with no visible propulsion. In 2023, whistleblower and former intelligence officer David Grush testified under oath before the U.S. Congress. He claimed the government has been running secret programs involving recovered, non-human, craft and possibly even biologics. Now, skepticism is warranted. But ask yourself, why is the US government acknowledging this now? Why the sudden transparency? But, what if we've been wrong all along? What if we've been projecting our intelligence, our curiosity, our technological path, onto the unknown? Astrobiologist Charles Cockle points out that life elsewhere may be so different from us that we might not even recognize it. Our current tools look for carbon-based, water-reliant life, but who's to say that life can't exist in forms beyond our biology, in chemistries we can't even model? And then there's the Fermi paradox. Named after physicist Enrico Fermi, who famously asked, "Where is everybody? If the universe is teeming with intelligent life, why haven't we seen clear evidence? Why no communication? No visitation?" Possible answers include the Great Filter, the idea that intelligent life tends to destroy itself before becoming spacefaring. Zoo hypothesis, maybe we're being watched, but deliberately left alone. Or perhaps, intelligent civilizations are rare, and we are early. Even when NASA or SETI announces strange signals, most turn out to be natural, pulsars, quasars, microwave ovens, or terrestrial interference. In the absence of proof, belief becomes personal. So, are we alone? We don't know. Not yet. But we're asking better questions than ever before. We have better tools, clearer skies, and more open minds. The universe is 13.8 billion years old. Our planet, just 4.5 billion. Our civilization, barely a blink in cosmic time. If intelligent life arose elsewhere, it may be ancient. It may be gone. Or, it may be waiting, light years away, watching us grow, just as we stare at the stars and wonder. Maybe, someday soon, we'll find a signal. Or discover a microbe beneath Martian ice. Or maybe we'll simply realize we were never really alone. Two possibilities exist, either we are alone in the universe or we are not. Both are equally terrifying.